motion to pay the bills?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
I don't know if you guys know, but Scott's been working with Wanda in regards to preparing minutes, because he can't be here, for the water and the sewer and the streets, and something for him. Water updates, cleaned up around and behind shop, took in scrap that was collected, installed new radio read meter, 242 South 3rd Street. We need more meter heads. We are out. Please let me know if some can be ordered. Done some training with Wendy for the past 2 weeks. As far as I know, the tower crew has what they need from us. The consumer confidence reports. Wendy's recommendation is to post on webpage, post at the post office, bank, and town hall with the notice copies are available upon request of the town hall.
In years past, they've handed them out door to door, and it was like 4 pages. I mean, 2 pages on front back. And this year, they're like 9 pages. And this was her recommendation, so.
Yeah, what?
I would say you probably need to make a motion to do
Okay,
that.
make a motion to approve the consumer confidence reports. All in favor? Aye. Okay, sewer. Lift stations are being checked on a regular basis. Streets. Making sure trash is picked up from playgrounds and trash cans stay empty. Replace the watch for children and crosswalk signs. Making sure drainage ditch is clear on 7th and Lucisa Street for better storm flow. Still need more signs for streets, stop signs, street signs for 8th Line, Garfield, and Main Street. Let's back up here, can we order more meter heads? Scott's saying we're out of them.
What happened to all the meter heads they ordered, last order, like $80,000 worth? That was new meters.
True.
Yeah, and that's what you need.
Coming in October. They should be coming in October. In October is when the utility supply, they said they were ordered and they should land in October is what he said.
We can still read them by hand, they just won't work with the meter reader. We have
Make a
one.
motion to order signs.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Maintenance, he serviced the backhoe, he changed the oil and filters, had enough oil to service it one more time, trying to get the brush pile burnt down at the depot with Ronnie's help. He serviced the dump truck, greased and tightened rear U-joints. Fire update?
We're all good at the moment, working on getting this squad car demobilized and ready to go.
We're gonna recess for an ABA meeting.
Make a motion to recess.
Make a motion to recess.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
ADA?
ADA, yeah. We don't have the regular meeting where we're supposed to have once a year. This meeting here, I need to let you guys know that, Marion, how far have you read into this?
I haven't gotten that. You
Oh.
gave me 4 pages.
I'll let Jill give you both the implementation plan and the other. They had them printed up for you because you're a different council. I thought Jill gave them to you. 2 packets about a half inch thick. One's the plan, one's the implementation plan. Okay, well, we'll work on that, but anyway, I'll get, with Jill on that and see what happened to those. There's a whole lot of printing there. And we need to run a newspaper ad once a year, it's NDOT rules. The Title VI non-discrimination notice, and while we're in there, we can put a note on there that we would have our regular once a year ADA meeting. We pass out surveys, it's required to, and if more people would come, we'd have to have a list of improvements we've made with the disclaimer as funds allow as we go. So we get 17 new sidewalk corners in here with the handicap patch on them. That's something, it's better than nothing. We have to list that, let IDM know once a year what we're doing. So it's all in that, but I still can't believe you don't have that. I wonder, because I thought you had mine written with you, so I tracked it down
I don't
finally.
have that.
Okay. Jill must have took her with her. Okay, I will get with her, we'll get that. And if anybody needs, feels discriminated against for any reason, ADA, whatever, on the bulletin board down at Town Hall is the form to fill out if you feel discriminated against, or the plan, Title VI itself, if you're gonna read it. And then ADA instructions, you'll see me and I'll answer a lot of questions I have on the book. Right now, funding is gonna be a big issue. So we got 17 new sidewalk corners, that's a start. That was a lot of money there, so. None of this is cheap anymore. So now start looking for, I don't know, do you know when Milestone's gonna plan on starting paving? 'Cause I think some of these corners, they left kinda undone, waiting till they get the paving and then blend it in. They look kinda unfinished.
So I hope they're gonna do something.
Yeah.
They don't look very good right now.
No, they're unfinished, I'm pretty sure they left them unfinished, so that when they do because they're gonna tear an inch and a half of the street up. So they're gonna be tearing things up, so I'm pretty sure they'll come back and blend them into the street then. They have to.
I know the last ones they done a good job, and one of these here, this looks like they just threw them together.
Yeah, I think they're, I'll chase a dream. But I think they're gonna come back and finish it, I'm gonna find out. Because they do look unfinished. Other than that, the other question is, do you guys want me to keep doing this ADA thing, volunteer? There's a lot of BS to it. There's also a class, a couple of these virtual classes you gotta sign up and take too, so. Did this or yes?
I don't have the time to put into it. I mean, that's a horrible thing to say, but it's a fact for me. Somebody has to do it. Just has to be, somebody has to take care of it. Okay, so it sounds like we might have somebody else that's willing to take it over for now. Is what I'm under the impression.
We do,
You have somebody?
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Thank
I'll
you.
tell Sue, get Jill on that, the plans. You should, I believe, she must have just took it by mistake. Because we both talked about it that night when we were in here. Okay, we'll get it, it's reading, and you gotta sign off on it, so.
Okay.
Okay, well,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
So to go back to the.
Close the hearings.
Want to adjourn the ADA meeting? All in favor? Aye. Surplus vehicles.
Well, I'm working on trying to get that, get the lettering off the squad car. Gotta get the sign out of the squad car and the council out of it, and that'll all be ready, or should be.
Do we want to have a action on this, or are we scrapping?
side because I'm getting inquiries about wondering to get rid of vehicles.
Mary, could you start out with what the scrap price is on the auction and see if you can get any more than that?
I don't see why not, right?
I've done the auctions in the past, about a half an hour or so before our regular scheduled meetings. I'm happy to do that again if you, that's something.
$550,000 for the engine and $500 for the squad. Okay.
Do an auction for,
Yes.
to that.
Yeah, start at that and go up.
Somebody take care of notification on that? Take care of the notification, and when do you want to try to do that?
Next meeting, I don't know, mine.
Last time it was done, like I said, about a half hour before the meeting.
And, where would you like to do that? Want to do it, we can do it here, we can do it down at town hall, wherever you'd like to do it.
I'd say do it down there where they're at.
Pardon me?
I'd say do it down there where they're at, people can look at them,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those at the old town hall?
behind the fire station.
Okay.
What day? Is the next meeting, is that enough time?
More than 2 weeks.
June 11th?
Have you announce it?
Oh, so it's right at 2 weeks?
You gotta have you announce it.
June 11th?
Yeah.
So that would be 6:30 at the fire station on June 11th.
Will you have titles to those? Somebody have titles?
Donnie's got them,
Pardon me?
Donnie's got them, sure they have.
I'll define the meeting.
Next year.
6:30.
I'll check in with you about having those available.
Okay.
And, we want either certified funds or cash,
Yes.
no personal checks. Matter to you?
Doesn't matter to me.
Title doesn't need until that clears.
Yes.
That's what happens with the dealership.
Yes.
I guess you can use credit card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they use a credit card.
4%. That's what I'm-
3 points, or whatever, almost 4%.
Yeah, they go up to the town hall.
Whatever you specify in the answer. So we've got the titles available, manner of payment, place to do it, and the time, I'll plan on 6:30, June 11th,
Okay.
and behind the fire station.
Yep.
Can't miss them.
No,
Fire truck
can't.
out there.
Crossing the park, kind of one of the park.
You make a motion to do
Oh,
that. You did it.
make a motion to have an auction on June 11th at 6:30. All in favor? Aye. What's with the burnout house on North Street?
You guys basically inquiring, want to know what's being done about it. We got Tennessee.
Yeah, he called me. I've also spoke to someone that might be interested in buying it. There's a lien on the property from the people that put the AC unit in. And they don't know how much the lien is yet.
I got a phone call about,
Yeah.
I got a phone call about that property too. Somebody said, told someone that the fire department had a lien against the property, which we do not. I said, if anybody, if the town may have put a lien against it for cleanup
Not
or
yet.
whatever,
Not
I don't
yet.
know.
No, it's, the people that put the AC unit in.
Well, somebody called me and asked me if we
Yeah.
had a lien on how much it was. Like, we don't have a lien on it, so.
So is the proposed buyer looking to buy it from the current owner? Is that
Yes.
what they're doing?
The guys want to buy the property and clean the house up and
Yes.
clean the lot up.
Tear the house down, clean the lot up and build a new house. That's what I was told.
Are you talking
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I wish the trash could be moved
Yeah.
from there
Yeah.
because there's rats and everything back there.
Wish we had some volunteers in town.
Oh.
That could make this go quicker, easier.
Good luck.
Yeah, but it's, yeah.
Well, the town's in the position where we can go onto the property
Can't do it
and
ourselves.
do it ourselves, but we can't, as I explained last time, probably cost prohibitive for us to do it.
Well, I think you spoke to Scott, right? In regards to,
Keep track of his time after I spoke to you. Make sure we keep track of everything. We haven't done anything yet that I know of.
have we?
No dumpsters available, the
Yeah.
fire, or the water project is keeping me busy.
If anybody ever gets the, street address of the current owner, of his P.O. box, if he ever, he's not responded, and anything that we wanna do would be service on him and his street address as opposed to his P.O. box. If anybody has that information available, let me know.
Moving on, the townwide cleanup.
So I did some research last year. The total price for it was $1,842.73. And I believe it's that cheap because whenever we got our bill, there was delivery fees or drop off fees or whatever. And those were not mentioned whenever Kimberly called to find out how much it was gonna be. So she argued with them and I kinda argued with them and she argued with them some more. So that resulted in $1,842.73. We had $460 worth of scrap and donations. So that dropped it down to $1,382.73. And the town and the GBA split it 50-50, which brought it down to, my numbers were saying $691.36. Obviously, somebody had to pay a penny difference, and I'm not sure if the town paid the extra penny or the business association did. It was less than $700 for each property.
Okay, you could get that again, waive the fees again.
I don't know about that. There's an organization here in town that right now has an individual checking on dumpsters. And they've kind of made a pledge that they would go up to a certain level. I would suggest maybe putting it out there that if we can get X amount of commitments for donations or whatever to go towards it, that maybe we could do one in July or August, later on in summer. I don't think there's any way we could, well, obviously we can't do it in May. And I don't think June would work, but it'd be nice to have it before Lazy Days.
After July 4th would be nice too, before Lazy Days, if we could do before Lazy Days.
Do you know when it is now? Lazy days?
Second week.
Second week in August.
August 7th.
August 8th, 9th.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Our anniversary. Going on our anniversary.
So we just get donations?
I don't know, we could put it out there that we was trying to get some. I mean, we got some companies working in town and some engineers that
Yeah.
all kick in a little.
Yeah.
I mean, what's $100 or $2 that somebody's taking out of it?
Oh, Don, can we somehow put out, as boys, everything's on Facebook. Everybody that's complaining because you're not having one, ask them, well, are you willing to donate some money so we can have this for you?
And someone would say, I shouldn't have to pay for my neighbors to have their yard cleaned up. The town should be enforcing.
Well, I'm talking those who are getting rid of their stuff instead of just doing it. You know, yeah, I shouldn't have to pay for my neighbors either, but I pay and have my own haul off. And if I do bring anything down, I always give a donation. But the people that are complaining because they want this, well, can you give us $20 to go toward it? That's a drop in the bucket for them to take it anywhere else.
Anybody thought about where they're gonna put the dumpsters at?
All the fire equipment back there right now, right?
Well, you're gonna have them in here digging water lines, so they're gonna have rock and sand piled in that lot as well.
What
vehicles on the backside, as long as they ain't got no pickup truck back there.
They shouldn't be there just that weekend. Joey can make room for 2 or 3 dumpsters for one weekend.
And get your volunteers to work it. No. Sure not, I can't live.
So that stuff is pretty nasty.
Yeah, I sure will.
So I mean,
Ernie
we
can
can put
do
some
it,
feelers
he'll
out, and see if we got any interest in going there.
Tentatively set it for August 3rd, that's the first weekend in August. If we get the money.
Or last weekend in July.
Could they even, say, somebody said, well, yeah, I'll donate, could we send them to you right then to go give you money? So you can see how much money you're gonna get? Or would that not work in case,
Or if they pledge the money that we
Yeah.
can collect.
cause I would pledge to give you money just because, even if I don't use it, but.
Is there a town-wide yard sale?
Yes, June 15th.
Why not do the cleanup after the yard sale? Cause all we do is keep trading each other's junk around.
Well, that would be in August, if they do it at the end of July.
We can put some feelers out between now and next week and come back with some thoughts.
New business. Work orders. We need to have the work orders turned in. When Wanda gives you guys something to do, we need that work order to be turned in because she's keeping track of it in a folder. So we know what's been done and who did it and,
Oh, each one of us?
yeah,
Oh,
It's a way of keeping track of
It's
the
just a
things
way of
that happen
keeping
in
track.
town.
oh, I've already done that fast.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
thanks, Bill. Got raises.
Raises, raisins.
We don't give a raise to Scott. I think we ought to give a raise to him over here. To Troy too. It's not right to do him
No.
up and then not you. Figure it out. Just want to put Troy back what he was. Or not Troy, Scott.
I think that's what we were planning on doing.
I think that's, yeah, and then, because he comes in and does a lot of stuff, Troy does, so. What's he making now, do you know,
1760, right?
what do you have,
1760,
right now?
Same as Scott.
and Scott,
And Scott will be making, 18 something, 18 something, I believe.
do you remember when,
What was the question?
how much the raises were gonna go up?
Well, Scott was gonna go up to 1890.
Taking Scott back to where he was, right?
That's what we talked about, yeah.
What was that, 18?
1890.
1890, okay. And just move Troy up to the same thing.
Just a question, you know me, I'm gonna ask it, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Because they all deserve raises, don't get me wrong, they didn't have have the money in January, how do you have the money all of a sudden? Was it just because the old board wanted to have a raise?
No,
You want to be your own, I mean,
no, we paid off a loan early, and now we've got some cash.
And we don't have a full-time employee.
okay, thank you. Which was
So if
the
the
other guy
board-
that just got fired, right? Am I,
Yes.
okay,
If the board decided we're gonna give all three of the employees a $2 an hour raise,
which they should,
then we're still $16.40 to the good. We're not
Okay.
counting the taxes we have to match and the other, there's several other expenses that we're not having to go through right now because
good.
the two part-timers are.
Just wanted to know why, yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, another two part-timers or
Pardon?
Yeah, we've got 2 part-times.
But we're not paying FICA and things on those part-timers?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
But we're paying more on the full-time. We were paying more on the full-time because we had a amount of pay.
Okay, I just don't wanna get into anything where they're looking like 1099 employees and then.
No.
Okay.
And what about Wanda Lou over here?
My middle name's Joe, but okay.
I know.
You should get the same raise.
Hmm,
You should get the same raise.
I should.
What do you think about new Troy?
I mean,
I do.
a lot of the advantages with Troy is he's right here close. And if we had to pay Scott or somebody else to drive to town, like Vitamin Fango to do the high water alarms, or low water alarms, we were paying $2 every time Matt went down. If he was there 15 minutes, we were paying $2. Troy, it might be 30 minutes this time, next time it might be an hour and 15 minutes. Troy is whatever he's there, what he clocks for. So, to me, that's worth something because what you're paying him now is a substantial savings over what it would cost to have Wendy come over or Scott to drive up and close it in, wherever. I don't want to say that we're using Troy, but it's just a convenience to have him so close and know how to take care of him.
Should we move him right up?
Pardon?
Should we move him up?
So, let me go on with Wanda. Since the water projects and stuff, she's got a whole lot more emails, and I think we might even, I don't think I put it on the agenda, but, there's just a lot more going on in the office with the updates and everything else. And to be honest with you, it's nice not to have to worry about it.
You had 45 messages on the answering machine this weekend.
What was your amount that you had and
Right now I make $15.60.
that it was?
It was gonna go up to $17.84.
Marion,
Yes.
Donnie said you lost a full-time employee, so you have extra money. Because you have extra money doesn't mean you have to spend it.
Right.
Okay, because there are debts coming down the road. Okay. Wage increases, no problem with that. On the anniversary date of the employee, that should be set with the consumer price index, not $2, $3, 3%, 4%, 4.5%. Whatever that works out, that's the way people do it. It's always on a percentage, anniversary date. And if you got money that you can save, save it. Just don't spend it.
When, Matt was working, and if there was a problem came up with, you know, in the middle of the night, something had to be done. So do these guys do that now, or do they have to haul in that other company? Okay. I just didn't know if they were having to bring in, I can't remember.
I do it all.
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Seems so great.
That's what I'm seeing.
spending all
You're
of
looking
it.
at, like I said, $2 straight across the board for the three. You're still looking at, $16.40 an hour savings. Plus, there's some other savings that
You made it 17 something right now.
Motion that, so we need to do,
Well, I think it was, that's the way I see it. Cause he comes in on weekends, if we have to bring somebody else in there, it'll be $50, $60 an hour.
so if I make a motion to make Scott at $18.90 an hour, Troy at $18.90 an hour, Wanda bump her back up to $17.84 an hour.
Made a motion.
I'll make it.
If I made a motion.
Yeah, I'll second it.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye. I need to get Scott too.
Yep.
Both of them. Okay. All right.
I made a motion to set.
Larry?
This, problem with, the brown house behind the shelter house, it's, pretty much abandoned, 126 East South Street. The lady that owns it is an Ann M. Romer, of one of her three names here. And she made the statement to the hustlers that live behind her that she's not put another dollar in the place. Weeds are way overgrown. Nathaniel and his wife bought Roger's house. I live behind my garage, and the hustlers live right behind it. Now, both of those have little bitty children. And that place is ripe now for rats and snakes. And we sprayed our yards, which usually kill off the mosquitoes. They're as bad as ever coming out of that weed patch. So Hannah pulled this out of White Pages. And that's best we can get. Wendy said she sent a letter off to.
I've got it.
And they'll go. Hey, there's somebody got to pay taxes on. That's that part, you get over there and actually you can see that this is bad.
You want this back, Larry?
Pardon me?
You want this back?
No, you have that.
I've got her phone, so wanna get through to her. Okay. The tree at 14 South 4th Street. I think we all three looked at it.
all three of us have seen it.
I went down and looked at it.
Last Friday, James Patton came in and brought it to my attention, and I went down and looked at it. I personally feel like there should probably be a couple of barricades put under where people can't park under, until it's dealt with. He said it's, yeah. He said for $300, you can drop it.
$100 to take that whole tree down, so.
Yeah.
We got the money, right, for that? Okay, I'll make a motion.
We cleaned it up.
We got to clean it up, for that. So I think we can get it cleaned up for that.
Do you not have to get
You know,
bids?
give them something to do.
I thought you had to get bids on that kind of stuff.
So cheap.
That you don't have to.
Yeah.
I didn't know, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
We did all the, a bunch of
Yeah.
$200 a piece.
Awesome.
We had to
When-
put them all up, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
normally that tree would cost probably
$1,000 or more.
maybe 1,200 or
Yeah.
something.
And then who has to clean it up? These
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah,
And,
volunteers. I think so.
yeah, we got, I think we can get help.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you need something to do too.
Yeah, he's never busy.
Uh,
As long as it's not
I've
very
been wanting to
approved,
take a
right?
badge on him, but
Long as it
he
ain't-
keeps turning it
You
down.
After
need to
the
put him
20th
on your
this-
payroll.
After the 20th of next month, I won't be here for 10 days.
Why?
I'm leaving.
He's
going
going sailing
Did
across the
you
ocean.
write this on the calendar?
Yes, I did. A year
I
ago.
didn't schedule it.
A year ago.
A year ago.
He's going
Okay.
sailing across the ocean.
What?
He's going sailing across the ocean.
Oh, congratulations. Okay, can I get a motion that we did the tree for 300?
Can you find out the date on that and stuff?
And who's that? Who's going to do that?
James Patton. Patton, Patton.
And don't pay until he gets the job done.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't pay until he gets the job done. Can you find out a date on this stuff? Okay. Any citizens?
Me? No, I did, I just asked my question, I say no.
Uh,
And I'll tell Donnie, thank you for putting the flags up, because it looks really nice. I don't care who helped you, you did it, and that's always nice.
Yes.
I was, asked about insurance for lazy days, and I don't know the answer. I am vice president of the community building, and I know that the community building, lazy days was begun to pay for the community building. But I was gone for 40 years, so I don't know who's got insurance for lazy days. Is it on the town, or is it assumed to be on this building? The community building board.
Usually,
It was always a community building when I was at the community. The town never had the insurance for it.
Okay, well, that's the information I need to know, because it's not been discussed at all in, the community building meetings at all. So, we will have to check the insurance company to see if it's even on there, because it looks like to me that, things fall through the gaps here. So, we don't wanna be surprised by something that we didn't even realize or didn't know, so.
Yeah, like somebody getting hit by a car during the parade or something.
The only thing that has to happen, somebody falls and goes calls Ken Nunn and we're in trouble.
Exactly. Yeah.
Me and Craig's gonna start Thursday or Friday down there in the park on that alleyway, we're working on it.
We'll have to cut some, cause it does not, I shot grades on it, and there's way too much material in there. And we'll have to keep it from going, the runoff going into the playground, we'll have to elevate the south side and cant it back to sort of run east. And, so, and then.
This Thursday?
We'll probably need to backhoe the dump truck, we might need to get Scott or Troy or one of them to haul a little dirt or something away for us. And I say, if we need to haul some dirt away, we'll take it up back behind the fire station where I was working on that alley and fix that again,
Yeah.
getting a lot of sand on the street. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more riffraff up there and put on the bank, we've got it, so.
Okay, I make a motion that you can use the backhoe, dump truck, and Troy or Scott to help out on Thursday.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sherry?
Yeah, let's discuss this nasty water. I just had to replace this, hot water heater that's 4 years old. And it's absolutely full of sediment. Probably weighs 400 pounds and it's in my basement. And I wish I could be exaggerating right now. But I am not. And it's also attacked my washer, my soft water maker. And this is nobody's fault. Mostly, you know what I mean? What is going on? I cannot buy another hot water heater.
Did they tell you what kind of line you have from the meter to the house?
It's brand new, I put it in like 10 years ago.
So it's plastic? It's
Yes,
not
it is.
galvanized?
No, it is not.
See, now it's-
I had to put it in.
And inside the house, it's got updated plumbing as well, not.
Yes, it does,
Is
because
it
someone
a
was
house
kind
that I
enough
know
to
did
cut
that?
all my pipes and try to strip the house. So yeah, so it has all new wiring too, by the way. But I mean, I have an image, of course, it's the same pictures y'all have seen, of the brown goo that's, all over Facebook. So, what is going on? I cannot do another $600 in 4 years. And my pipe is new, it's not me.
My stuff is new and my stuff is good. It is on the town. And this is before, cause Wendy called me, and this is before they even messed with the hot water tower.
What was the water tower?
The water, yeah, sorry, I got hot water.
Yeah, got hot water.
Yeah, this is before they even did the water
Took it
tower,
out.
yeah. Because they had actually jerked it, you know, taken it out, and she called me, and she's like, we just did that 30 minutes ago. So,
We
yeah.
don't have any leaks over there, right?
The system has never really been opened up. We haven't started that stuff yet.
Right,
We've shut the tower off.
right, but she says this happened
This
before.
is-
We're
this
moving water
before
through
that.
the system constantly now, keeping the pumps running. So anything that's in the lines down there is getting picked up and actually flushed out now.
You're on Third Street, right?
Yeah, I'm at corner of Church and Third.
You should drain your hot water heater once a year. There's a little spigot down at the bottom, you hook a guard
Yes,
hose
there
to it.
is, there is. a
You should
spigot.
flush it. That's
There is.
just preventive maintenance.
Calcium builds up in the bottom.
This is
Like
rust.
Yeah,
This is-
the
because
calcium in
when I
there
actually
too.
took my hot water line off, I had to poke a hole down to push the stuff down.
Yeah, well, you got some buildup in the system.
Rust.
We're flushing the system out still twice a week.
This is, this is
Yours
nasty.
electric or hot water? Yeah.
Mine is electric. Yeah, this is my third hot water heater. There's been a total of 4 since I moved there in '05. This is my third one. Yeah, mine that I actually purchased.
That's-
So, this was done in '04, I mean, just 4 years ago.
We're
So whether
probably,
you flushed or not, there's a bunch of you coming through the lines, so you're not gonna be able to like point a
the
finger.
weird part
at me
is
for
there's
not
people in
flushing.
this town that had hot water heater from a long time ago and not having any issues at all, and then you have issues, and I don't know why.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna know why, 'cause I don't think anybody knows how the lines are truly running
Yeah.
for years.
It's like a moving target. My neighbors
is.
has brown water all the time, on both sides of me, I've never had brown water. And I run a lot of, I
You
can't
know,
say,
so
it's like a
just-
moving target.
It's ridiculous and this is really unnecessary, this is from the people before us. So what is going on, I just can't, I'm not here being like, oh, it's costing me, I'm not even here being like that, this is dumb.
4 years ago, when we started this water project, I predicted this was about to happen anytime, and it's happened now.
Like, it's been
Yeah,
happening,
yeah, but it's been happening the last couple of years.
it's been happening for a lot longer, I have a whole house filter system and I have since 2014,
Yeah.
but nothing's perfect.
This town,
So,
this town's
before
been,
it was goo,
our water system was neglected real bad for a long
before it was
time.
glue, this is 2 weeks,
So
this
if
is only
there's,
2 weeks being in there.
we haven't begun the main replacement yet, so if there's a problem in the main,
This is my whole house
that's yet to
water
come.
system. That's 2 weeks. That's all that filter was in there.
Mine's been brown off and on.
So,
I mean,
I go through.
we've ran several bed clothes and
There's
stuff.
something wrong, and it's like, where is it wrong? There's something definitely amiss.
Is that one of the lines they're gonna replace down Third Street? Cause both of ours
Think
comes
so.
off of Third Street.
Yeah,
I think so.
so,
We know that for a fact.
yeah, neighbor. But, I mean, I'm not even trying to be a jerk. I promise.
They're coming down
That's
Greencastle first, and I'm not sure if they're on Church Street or not, I think.
No, Third Street,
Starts out white.
Church.
No, it's not that black.
Yeah, well, North Third, maybe, but South Third's got a good main in it, that
But
would.
that-
Way down on the list.
North.
This is-
Yeah, North Third Street. I don't know, I forget the list now. Hell, I think the contractors forgot our list too.
And
Nice weather, where the hell are they?
We always had line, like,
I need volunteers.
Yeah, I'd say the
Get all
hard
that
water.
big drainage and just have our kitchen
Or
redone.
stay.
And the guy hauled out like 6 water heaters. Because they.
About
just
every
made
year,
my-
so you need to open up that drain and get them, what's that old?
Yeah.
Or black and metal works. It's Indiana hard water, we drink wine
Yeah,
stuff.
it's our water. And now I'm like, plumbing and
No,
all
Bloomington's
that.
plugged up the water, it leaves a white film on it.
Yeah, I said everything now, all my faucets all have the white film on it.
Well, I saw, somebody sent me some pictures of Parady's water yesterday. Our water, even the brown water was good compared to Parady's. And they're paying $100 a month more than we are.
And I know the water gets tested at the
complaints. What about testing other places throughout town?
Flushing coming up.
I think going down Church Street, it doesn't make a loop, does it?
No,
It's like a dead end down there blocking her house.
My line comes off of Third Street. It goes right down beside Sherry's house, down to my meter. Cause we found that out 2 years ago when gas company hit it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I thought the meter the line went down Church Street.
And-
No,
and the-
mine's last house on Third Street.
In the plans there, they had a priority list of which mains we were gonna start on first. And the church, Greencastle was supposed to be like number one. So,
And I know they're gonna move my meters.
What is it?
They're gonna move mine away.
Well, see, I don't know what they're doing to me, if anything to me, well, they, something's done, obviously.
Well, we get ground water off.
Right, and I started having trouble with my water softener. So I saw water in my basement, I thought, damn, this isn't my water softener. No, it was my hot water heater, and that's how I was kinda stumbled
I
across
was
it.
just curious. I'm just curious about mine now.
You know?
I still think that all these super heavy trash trucks bouncing around town 60 mile an hour are shaking our lines, which they weren't made for that kind of weight. And these guys, I mean, they're literally
Well, I mean,
roaring
they're
down the
really
street
far
bouncing.
down in the ground, I mean, they are.
Vibration is standard, vibration, you go through there pretty easily.
Oh, I know, it's in my hot water heater. So bad, I was like concentrating.
They came in today. Mike, they came in today.
So I'm wondering if we can't utilize those in that area to figure out if there's a lower pressure on one of the hydrants.
Maybe I change.
I haven't had a chance to talk to Wendy because she went home with the bed, so.
The one on Monroe Road's not even open.
No, she didn't, I did message her and let her know that they did come in though.
Let me tell you, it was really, really.
The one on
I
Ramona
couldn't
Road's
even
not even
hold
open.
my stopper up.
The one on Ramona Road's
No,
not
like
even open.
it was like 2 weeks. It was terrible. It
Yeah,
got
just the one
worse
on
and
down
worse.
one on the river.
You take this nasty filter out, you get a hot water heater, it's nice.
No, that fire hydrant's open, release the pressure.
Oh, yeah.
See if they put the
And
pressure gauge
people,
on.
I got a hold of people.
Y'all should be about the same.
Well,
One's drastically lower, without somewhere in there, that might be
Well, they said that actually got better.
something that's causing hers to stir up, pressurizing the pressure.
I have no
At
idea.
first, when you first started off, so my shower didn't want to stay up, it just weren't.
But he hit the engineer back in there, tried to talk.
Since we got all this rust and
Sitting up there, saying,
my side, that's all.
Now you know what's up. It's, I'm not kidding, when I took my hot water.
and Dad just get to work and it's fucking, let's replace these damn lines.
See, in my line used to come around. Instead of down the driveway, and then the house and all that. I think yours would be more serious than your dog. I don't know, it has a corner there, maybe that's wash out. I mean, the water, whenever.
Well, but to make a point, and then tall grass, I mean, what was it, tall grass?
So, yeah, that's why I don't have to tank.
You know, but,
It's not your fault.
I'm gonna try to get hold of that lady again.
It is not your
but that was
fault.
just a.
That's why I'm like, I'm not coming here being fussy, but I'm like, there's something
Yeah,
seriously
I
wrong.
come to represent you, if you had small children, I don't carry grass, if you get one snake, one rat, or just.
I mean, that's what I keep thinking, okay.
I sprayed my yard, you can't even tell. Last year I sprayed my yard, it's been my yard forever.
Hopefully it'll-
That cutter stuff works good, they got the weeds in, and anything holding water.
Big filter we're gonna put in line.
So that's the pretty bad.
Fingers crossed.
Said I can't hear the whole talk.
tell you
Don't hit the
something?
cold invoice on
Let's talk about Corvettes, okay?
it. Okay, if you need
In
anything.
Kentucky, they
Call
have
it
a
a
big fancy building with all these expensive Corvettes in it.
Like I said, it's,
And one night, that floor just disappeared. All these Corvettes went down there. And I was sitting on limestone. We're sitting on limestone. Limestone disappears. They will go in, your water, everything turned on. This water system is not gonna take limestone out. You're gonna have limestone.
I
You're
get
going to
that.
have it out there in the country.
I get it.
Issue number 2, the dirty water. If you take that straw right there and you fill it full of water and blow on it, and always keep water going through it, it'll stay clean. But if it drops down to 80%, and you have a hole anywhere in your system, it's gonna suck it, like in the old cars, the vacuum leaks. It pulls it in. So that's where it's at, and it could be anywhere in the system. You'll never find it.
Has anybody checked for a leak over there?
What?
Has
This would be a
anybody checked
very
for a leak
small
by
one.
her house?
Yeah, I mean,
Where she
you
lives.
can see
Third
it.
and Church.
And it could be anywhere in
I
your
don't
system.
think so. I'd have to check on that because I have so many work orders as far as customers go.
That's what we just did. Mark the water, put up the new fence.
Very nice.
Okay, so I don't remember off the top of my head if we've checked leaks there, but I can make a work order to get it
People need to
checked out.
call her when they have brown water and let her know so she can write it down and we know where it's at. Facebook, we don't respond to.
I got one more thing. Could the town make a work order to get the street lights fixed? One up there by the funeral home at the end is out. The next one to it, it's yellow. The one right beside Kip's building is out. The one across the street from it, it's yellow. I'd like to see them get fixed. They've been like that for over a year now.
Oh, have they?
Could you get Scott or Troy to get up there and get the right light bulbs and stuff and get them in? It'd be appreciated.
All I need is someone to communicate with me so I can get the work orders out.
The post
So.
lights.
Bulbs are very expensive, hard to get.
Get a work order.
Ones they put in.
Oh, the black fence
I'm
goes
just-
up down. Oh, hell, they burn out poles every other month.
So if someone could send me a message or a text saying on these streets, blah, 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 blah. So,
Just on Main Street.
just on Main Street?
Yeah, just Main Street.
So
Okay.
The black pole lights.
Back, the black pole
Troy, you
lights.
changed them
Okay.
out last time, didn't you?
Okay.
You had a hand in changing them out.
Yeah, the bulbs are expensive. because
Yeah, those
hard
bulbs
to
are
find.
expensive.
So,
But we talked about changing over to LED and that was too expensive, so.
That's not
Well,
it.
when Scott brings one to me, I can research and see what we can find. We don't take first price, so.
we make a work order to fix the street lights
Yeah, Donnie should have the cut price on them.
on Main Street. All in favor? Aye. Anything else?
the brush piles are pretty well going.
Yes, dear.
Can you do a work order to get a new flag put up at the town hall?
Yes, I agree with that.